Stephen A. and Skip Bayless, the duo of all duos when it comes to this sports talk that we're doing now. When it comes to podcasts, television today, all the sports talk channels. These two dudes are the ones that started it from the ground up and pushed it to where it is today. They elevated it, especially coming into this internet age, man, where everything was Twitter, Facebook, and all that good stuff, man. Skip and Stephen A. held it down until everybody else caught up. In recent news, Skip Bayless has basically been fired from Undisputed. I'm gonna get into that story later. I'm gonna get some info on that and look into it. But fired from Undisputed a year after Shannon Sharp leaves. So clearly, this means that Shannon Sharp was the glue holding that show together. But my boy Stephen A. Man, he is the king of ESPN, and he has said that Skip Bayless, you ain't coming back here, buddy. No, 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 no. And I want to hear from Stephen A.'s mouth. We gonna tap in on his channel, man, because he says, nah, bro, you can't come back here, bro. Like, this door has closed. If I'm the gatekeeper, the gate ain't opening for you. You feel me? Uh yeah, we're gonna get into Stephen A's video, his comments on this situation with Skip, because that's his homie, bro. Like, to be honest, if it wasn't for Skip putting him on, Stephen A wouldn't be the Stephen A he is today. Asking for 25 mil a year. Big dog money, you know what I mean? Like, so I mean, man, bro, come on. Let's be real with ourselves, bro. But there also has been a lot of controversy when it comes to Stephen A. I mean, not Stephen A, excuse me, Skip Bayless over these last few years and his approach on things, on just how he commentates. But we gonna listen to the OG himself, Stephen A, and let him tell us why he doesn't feel like Skip Bayless deserves to be back on ESPN. But if y'all haven't already, man, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I appreciate that. Go ahead and drop a like, drop your comment as this video goes on, because I always comment back, like, all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all. But other than that, man, we is back. I'm just to get back on my roll, so y'all gonna get more videos from me. But we're gonna start it off with this one because, you know, this is kind of like my own podcast, my own little channel, and I thought I could do it, get my comments on them just like Stephen A and Skip. So, you know, we're gonna tap in with these, man, these OGs, but let's get to it.
Comments from Wednesday's show on Skip Bayless parting ways with FS1 and his show Undisputed. There's been a lot of speculation about a possible return to ESPN for Skip Bayless. For ESPN's part, they've stated the following in a release to Front Office
All right,
Sports
they
just a
said
couple.
we are set with the current first take rotation and wish Skip the best on his future endeavors. Basically saying, bro, we ain't got no room for you at this table right now, bro. We got Shannon and Stephen A. You just came from hanging with Shannon. That didn't work out. And you had Stephen A before that, and apparently that didn't work out. And it wouldn't be a good look if we had you on a show with both of them. It'll work out. You feel me? So that's how I feel about it. But yeah, they ain't got time for you right now, Skip. They ain't trying to get all up in that.
Of days ago. Quote, we are set with the current first take rotation and wish Skip the best on his future endeavors. I had no idea ESPN was going to issue that statement. That is my day job. I'm not knocking them for that. I work for them. It's not the other way around.
Real
They have the
talk.
right to do what they want.
And I ain't losing my money over Skip. I ain't
But
losing
they
my
didn't
money
let
over
me know
Skip.
they were going to do that. They
Facts.
didn't ask me either. So the public has been asking me, what did I feel about that? Which is the only reason why I'm addressing it. Now, before I address it, I want to play another friend and former colleague of mine, Dan Lebitard, who had this to
Ooh.
say on his show.
Doesn't anybody care when? What I'm pointing out to you is Fox got into this business in the laziest way possible. They just said, hey, Bayless, hey, Cowherd, can you come over here and hot take? And they built everything they built. And then in that time, First Take contaminated everything. All of it went to garbage debate television. And in the doing of that, Stephen A. Smith kills the end of the guy's career who gave him the entire opportunity to work at ESPN.
I mean, is he wrong? Is Dan wrong? I don't think Stephen A killed Skip's career, but I think he put it in a position to where he can expose Skip in certain narratives when it comes to debating, especially debating about sports. That's just my feelings on it, though.
First of all, I hope Skip Bayless's
That
career
part.
is not over. But the first thing that I would say is that if it is
It was a hell of
over,
a career.
is because I think Skip will land someplace.
He had a hell of a career if it's over.
Why can't we respect the fact that the brother's 73
And
years
still
old?
kicking ass.
I mean, why are we talking about him like he's 43?
Thank you. He put his time in. He put the years in. It's time to retire. If it's time to retire, that's how I feel. And I bet you that's how he feels. Like he said, he ain't 43. He ain't young and new. He been doing this. Doing this before a lot of y'all talking about him. Be real with yourselves. He been doing this longer than all of us.
And you got 30 years in this business and you just flunked, and because of that, it's a failure. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of us think that we'll have a national television show at the age of 73?
That part.
I don't. God has blessed me immensely. I'm number one. I've been number one in the mornings for 12 years. Some have said I'm the number one talent in sports media. I leave that for other people to decide. I don't get caught up in all of that. I pay attention to
Real
ratings and
talk.
revenue. I leave the rest for all of y'all to deal with. But I'm 56. I can assure you, I don't believe for 1 second I'm going to be in that position when I'm 73 years old.
And that's because you have more you have more talent and more young people coming in, especially with the YouTube, the podcast. Pretty soon these companies are going to start pulling people from the internet to take over these positions. Pretty soon you ain't going to have to go to college to get on TV and do all this other stuff and to get the internet takeover. Straight up.
So why is it that he has to be viewed as failing? That's number one. Having said that, because we don't run from anything on this
He
show,
about to go
because
to
this is my
fucking
show and I don't run from
Ooh.
anything, period. Usually when I don't comment about stuff, it's because I don't feel like hitting down. It's not
Real
worth
shit.
my damn time. I'm really bored. I'm not interested in somebody or something. Or my bosses have asked me not to. Except on this show, I don't have a boss. This is mine. So I say all of that to say, and I'm gonna tell my producers to quiet down in there. Let me say this to
He
you.
about to go to fucking
Skip Bayless. ESPN did not consult with me. Again, they didn't have
facts.
to. But in fairness and in the interest of transparency to the viewers out there, the listeners out there, my contemporaries in this business, and everybody else in between, had they asked me, I would have said the same thing that ESPN said. Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith together as partners, working across from each other on a debate show, is over. It's been over. And this is not the first time I've said it. There's no negativity or shade being thrown on Skip Bayless. I have
That's
moved
real.
on. When I arrived on First Take, it was courtesy of Skip Bayless. And for those out there who say who wants to say he saved my career, I got no problems with it. Because even though I was back by the time he asked me to come on First Take, I was restricted to radio. I wasn't allowed on television.
Real nigga. Real, real nigga right there, bro. Did y'all just it, it just came from the horse's mouth. Okay? He just said it. He just said it himself. Skip got me from out of radio to the big leagues, bro. He got him from the minors to the majors. He said, "Hey, come get this TV money, man. Forget that radio money. Get them coins, bro. Come get this moolah." And it's been up ever since. And Stephen he a real man just to admit that if he wasn't in this position, if it wasn't because of Skip. A lot of men won't even admit that, bro. Yeah, bro put me in a good position. I ain't gonna lie. But you still gotta put the work in. Still gotta put the work in. Let's finish up. Listen to a couple of more minutes of Stephen A. Smith.
And if it wasn't for
Still
Skip
gotta
Bayless
put the
giving
work
me the
in.
opportunity along with Jamie Horowitz, who knows where I'd be. Fair
Hmm.
enough. But that time is a far cry from me being where I am today, where I've been for years, and also serving as the executive producer of First Take. Not to mention having my own platform here that I own and operate 100%.
He doing it.
So I'm not throwing any shade or anything on Skip Bayless. I'll always have love for him. He'll always
That's
be a
real.
brother to me. But I'm not telling you anything that anybody hasn't heard me say before. I'm past all of that. I'm past all of that. And me connecting and reigniting things with Skip Bayless is not what I want my future to be. That was a
Real talk.
past that I'll
That door
always
has
celebrate and be
closed.
appreciative of. But that
That
ain't
door
where I'm
has
at now.
closed.
I got bigger plans for myself that don't include him nor anybody else as a partner.
You can't take everybody with you to the top. He said, the things I'm doing now, I got stuff I want to do bigger than this. And I can't worry about Skip. I can't worry about Shannon. I can't worry about Molly. I can't worry about Jalen Rose. I can't worry about none of them. I got my own plan. I got my own agenda. I got my own things I'm going through. I got my own plans. I got my own everything that I'm working with. They doing what they got to do, and they should be doing what they have to do. That ain't on me. I ain't taking it with me to the top, top, top. You better work your way up, up. Come on, man.
I got bigger plans for myself in terms of what I do, what I want to do with my life. And one of these days, folks are going to learn to listen to me in terms of what I say about me, because I
Real
don't lie
talk.
to y'all. Yes, First Take, I'm here. But I told you I also wanted to produce content. I told you that I wanted to do a little acting. Think I'm on General Hospital by accident? The soap opera General Hospital. I'm on there, I have a recurring role.
Yeah, I didn't even know Stephen A. actually had a recurring role in there. I knew he did a couple of things, but that's what's up. That's what's up. You might see him on a movie real quick, real soon. Like he's like, I want to be versatile in a lot of things, not just known as a sports commentator. I want people to know me for, oh, bro, weren't you in that one movie? Or oh, weren't you in that one show? Or expand. Like he said, he's 50 something years old. He don't want to be caught in one box. He wants to be like what y'all want him to do? Stay the same forever? Everybody evolves. It don't matter how old you get. You got to keep changing. You got to keep evolving. You got to keep growing. And he's a millionaire. And you see him over here like, bro, I ain't sticking to this commentating stuff. I got bigger dreams than that. What if you want to be a writer? What if you want to be the next oh, what's it name? Damn. Spike Lee. What if you want to coach? What if you want to be the next Popovich or something? You never know, bro. What if you want to have his own AAU? Like people have dreams, bro. What if you want to be a writer, bro? What if you want to produce movies? Like, right? Like y'all don't know that. I applaud Stephen A. for saying that, bro. That's growth. You never want to stop growing.
Character's name is Brick, surveillance expert for the mob. It's what I do. I told you I wanted to have my own platform. This is the Stephen A. Smith Show. I told you I wanted to produce content. I got a docuseries on ESPN Plus right now. I got a drama series that I've developed that you.
When connection
man,
is
that's
needed
real, bro.
most, Cox is there to help.
Bigger dreams than
Bringing
just
affordable internet to
ESPN
families in
and
need.
commentating games, bro.
That you'll be hearing about in weeks. I got other content that I'm creating. You know what else I told y'all? I'm interested in new talent, discovering and developing.
New people in better places.
Because right here on the Stephen A. Smith Show, you know what's going to happen in the future? Not me, y'all. The ones out there that chirp and talk and all of this other stuff about what you can do and how you feel and what your opinions are. You don't
Didn't I just say that?
I want you to
That part.
succeed. I want to find the
What's
next
up?
star.
I'm here.
I want to find the next
Weasel's here.
abundance
What's
of
good?
stars. Male and
Weasel's here. What's
female.
good?
Black, white, Hispanic, and everything in between. I want to be someone who develops
Real
content,
shit.
that creates and builds. In the years to come, I want that to be a part of my
No,
legacy.
Caperton.
If I can pull
That's
it
cap.
off.
That's real.
You got people out here fantasizing about being on the air. You know what I fantasize about? Spike Lee, Tyler Perry, Antoine Fuqua.
Oh my God, what did I just say? Didn't I say he probably inspiring to be like the next Spike Lee, write movies and all that? Bro, oh, bigger than what you think, man.
Jerry Bruckheimer, Dick Wolf. That's what I fantasize about. And being somebody that's got an eye for talent, so you all out there can one day.
Bro, that's
sit
so
in this
real,
chair.
Stephen A. That's so real, dog.
That's what I've been trying to do. I'd be remiss, however, in neglecting to bring this part up about Skip Bayless and not being on First Take. I wish him well. I want him to land on his feet. He ever needs my help in any other way, I'm happy to help him. But I ain't gonna front, y'all. I wouldn't do that to my man Shannon Sharp either. That's right, I said it. See, Shannon Sharp and I used to be contemporaries. We're now friends. We're now brothers.
That's
I wouldn't
real.
do that to him. I wouldn't even call and ask him. You can't have the kind of separation that they have, and I'm going to be a part of that coming on First Take. No. But it's not just Shannon. You know, there's a whole bunch of people that contribute to the success of my day job, First Take on ESPN. Ryan Clark. It's another brother of mine, the Pivot. Extraordinary NFL analyst. Wouldn't do that. How about Marcus Spears? Swagoo, my brother. What about him?
Big Purr.
What about Kendrick Perkins?
Big Purr.
What about Louis Riddick? See my
Straight
man
up.
Louis Riddick right there? What about my man Jeff Saturday? What about my man Mad Dog Russo? What about my brother from another mother, Dan Orlovsky? What about my boys like Bart Scott? Let me not forget my man Jay Williams.
Put all the homies on.
And what about the ladies?
True.
What about them? What about Mina Kimes, Kimberly Martin,
Facts.
Monica McNutt? Yes. Hard at all of y'all swore, oh my God, she checked Stephen A, and oh my goodness, they don't get along. I love that woman. What about Andrea Carter, who is a superstar?
First off, I want to say
in the
Stephen A. got some good taste. That boy know how to pick him, don't he? But besides that, these are facts. These are facts on facts on facts on facts on facts, though. That Excuse me. It's not always about him, bro. He's letting you know, like, Skip put me on, but look at who I put on. Look at who I gave chances to. You know what I mean? Like, my bad. He's saying it's not always about him. It's about everybody. And I'm gonna help them all lead. And that's real, male or female. He gonna help them all lead.
In this business. What about Shanae Ogumake? These are my peeps.
Real talk.
These are my peeps. What about Brian Windhorst?
Look, we're gonna leave it at that, man. Stephen A. done put a lot of people on, man. And let's be honest with ourselves. Skip helped him and got him to where he was, but let's be real, bro. Over the years, bro, we done seen Stephen A. in a lot more places than we done seen Skip. Stephen A. done got himself through some doors that Skip probably couldn't get through. And the opportunities that he's gotten, he's taken, and he's succeeded at a lot of them. And he's still growing, and he's still learning, and he's still, like he said, he wants to help us. He wants to find people like me. He wants to find other people that do this stuff that got more subscribers than me, that get more love than me, like all that stuff, bro. It's real, though. It's not like Stephen A. wants to say, oh, man, no, I don't love Skip. It's just like he said. What me and Skip had is over. Shannon came over here, and me and Shannon developed a relationship once we actually got to know each other, and that's my brother for life. And the fact that I know that he don't fuck with Skip, bro, I'm not bringing Skip over here. No, you're not messing up what we got going on, because y'all don't even get along like that no more. Fuck what you talking about. That's really what it is. And even if it was, bro, nah, both them doors have closed, bro. They both didn't have experiences with Skip, and clearly it didn't work out. So why would they do that? All in all, it was a smart situation. Like you said, Skip is 73, 76 years old, bro. It's almost time for him to retire. His 30 plus years in the industry, bro. He did his job, bro. And we got memories for life off this internet. And he done been right and he done been wrong. And you know what I mean, man? It is what it is. But like I said, man, Stephen A's trying to grow. And you can't let that old girlfriend come back and fuck up what you got going on. Real talk. That's gonna do for this one, man. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell. Happy to bring y'all some more content, man. It's been a while, I know, but we're about to get our groove back. Football right around the corner, so you know, gotta get loose for y'all. But that's gonna do for this one. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell, all that good stuff. This your boy Weasel, and we is out this thing. Yeah.